Hello and welcome back to a Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 3. We are now 16, we are starting to fully get our plans into action, we are starting to murder the people we need to murder in order to make things work, and we have money, which means we can finally get rid of notifications such as this because we can actually repair things, which is good. Anything else we want to do? We should probably pay homage to our liege, but let's just see if we got anything we can petition him with first. Resettle subjects? Transfer a fraction of his capital population to his own to increase our capital development? No, I think we're fine. I don't need that. I don't really know what that does. I guess it improves development as it says, but yeah, maybe we should go pay homage. Let's do court, then we'll go pay homage. Yeah, which will increase our renown. And I think we're not that far off the next thing for legacies, right? We're about 600 off, so a while, but not that far off. Also, where's our capital? Capital is here. There you go. Just getting a rough idea of where everything is. That's fine, because it's all just a massive red right now. Cool. Let's hold court first, though. Right. Mistress Catherine approaches me with a straighter posture than usual and visibly eager about what she has to say. My liege, the people in your realm need occasional joyous gathering where they can forget their stresses. I would gladly finance a feast, even if held under your name, as it's for the good of the Westlands, though I would duly expect a favour in recompense. I'm not going to give you a favour? Like 100% no? That's fine. In ancient times, an ancient figure approaches my throne with a click and a tap of his cane accompanying each step. Alright, how old is this guy? 72. Okay, he's fairly old. For the time, that's okay. My lord, I'm a genealogist, and you are aware of your noble aunt My lord, I'm a genealogist, and you are aware of your noble origin. However, noble is not quite the same as divine or mythical. I desire to write a scroll which will trace your lineage back to the dawn of history. For a mere few gold, I can reveal the truth to you and to the world. You are a true descendant of the legendary founders of this land. So I can gain renown by saying no, or I can gain 14 court grandeur. Nah, I'll just take the 75 renown, thanks. My vassal Lord Ulbert stands before me, a concerned expression on his face. My lord, I come on behalf of my brother Hanlon. He's been ignobly imprisoned by Lord Ben of Giant's Lance for trivial and preposterous reasons. My heart bleeds for the miserable conditions for which my poor brother must endure. Please show mercy and order him to be released. Alright. I was just seeing if we had any crimes or anything here. They're probably been at war or something. Also, come on. You gotta fix that before we do anything else. Like, obviously, the purple is lovely, but there we go. That's slightly better. Submit. There we go. Right, where were we? Back to this. So now we fixed that. So let Hanlon be free. We get weak hooks on people. But Ben of Giant's Lance is not very happy. Okay, he's my uncle, by the way. Must have a good reason to imprison him, or I don't care. I'm just going to say I don't care. Cool. And we're done with that. Now we are going to go and pay homage to our liege. I am going to give him money, as I have money. So let's give him some money. That looks quite dangerous. Let's put on a caravan master. We're going to go with excellent and the slightly younger person. There we go. We got anything else we can do here? No. Okay, this seems fairly safe. Let's go. And we're off. Right. Life and duties of a squire. Apparently I still need to do this and gain trait experience in knighthood. Okay. Oh, there we go. A very important squire. After inheriting my title and lands, it is clear I can no longer remain a squire. In order to meet the demands of social pressure, I should look to becoming a knight as soon as possible. I will command my knight to make me a knight. Okay. I will command my vassal to make me a knight. I will command a knight in my court to make me a knight, or I will not pursue knightship. Petyr Baelish, I will command my brother to make me, or my half-brother to make me a knight. Wonderful. I have been knighted. Also, that gave us 100 knight experience, which means we didn't need to do any of that. We would have become a knight anyway. I've arrived in Castle Rock to pay homage. Well, I just left, but okay, sure. Thank you, I'll take the 10 renown. Which is good. My wife is pregnant. Wonderful news. I'm not going to read your poetry. My regent is abusing his power already. We've been gone for like half a day. Cool. Foreign treat. Okay, so this is the one where he finds somebody he wants to marry in another court. So we could start a romance scheme against the person here. I don't think we're going to do that. We're just going to simply invite them both to our court. And that's fine. Then he doesn't leave. And we get a new courtier. And they probably marry, which means I don't need to worry about marrying them off. Right. Yeah, sure. I'll go for a new forge here. 50 gold to make whatever he's making better. Seems good. I think he's making a brooch for us. Strong bonds. So we can get loyal subjects tradition to be cheaper, or I can get loyal attitude to make all my vassals like me more and give me more, you know, base troops. Sure, I'll choose that one. We now got 113,000. Is that the base colors? I think that is. Wow, okay. Very, very red. Secrets exposed. I don't care. We're not in the business of exposing secrets for money. We're in the business of just earning 105 gold a month. Right. Price of fealty. We pay some money and we get some renown. And then we head home. Wonderful. Not interested in hearing the future. There's been more scandals. Shocking. We get the traveler trait. This is just because we've been traveling long enough. Fortified knowledge. The high altitude and brisk air of Poach Hold has a very refreshing quality as ready to traverse the local hill fort. The soldiers in the valley below appear to be practicing some rare type of training technique I haven't seen before. I move in closer, failing to restrain my curiosity. While doing so, I'm approached by a local captain, Gilbert. Would you like to join in, my lord? Since I'm always up for a challenge, there's a chance we get rough terrain expert or reckless. Okay. My courtier can get it, or we're in a hurry. We may lead armies at some point. Sure, let's do that. We're not that far off. You got rough terrain expert. Nice. That might be valuable. Tempting fruit. I'm not going to eat it. I'll let Rafford eat it. It's harmless. Okay, well, you know, if it wasn't, that's fine. I see all these ones that are wrong, and I'm like, I should fix them all, but I'm also like, that'll take so long. A dragon? We will search for it at once. We did not find a dragon. Okay, I've arrived. We are back. Wonderful. Regency is over. And we now have the Traveller trait, which is another bonus from going out, which gives us a little diplomacy. Wonderful. We can do a grand tour, which I don't think we need to do, although it does give us quite a big bonus for doing so, so it might be worth doing at some point. Invite me to a grand wedding. We may get a guest wedding of the century, which would be fine, but we're not actually doing a diplomacy lifestyle thing, so I think we're fine to leave that. How many years is it till our sister gets married? It's another 7 years. Okay, that's fine. Who are we killing currently? We're killing Stannis. Yes, Stannis, who is sickly. So he's probably going to die anyway. And then we need to kill his brother Jared. Okay, can you give me... Well, now that we're gaining 105 a month, can you switch on to intrigue for me? No, it's the only thing you can't do, weirdly, actually. That's fine. We just close that a second. No, okay, I do need to click twice. That's fine. Just to get it back to that. Yeah, so you can't do intrigue. Okay, interesting. I was thinking to get an extra scheme going. We don't technically need it right now, so I'm not going to mix things up, but we might need it in the future. I chose the younger person so they would live, and then he dies in his sleep. Wow. Well, at least we're not going anywhere. Need a new successor of the Lord's Raiment, which is this one. Seek a worthy successor, given we don't have one. It may be time to hold a tournament of our own, actually. I was just thinking. So that we can get some glory up for our, yeah, for these people. You want to be declared regent. That'll be a no. You want to have a knight go and be tutored somewhere else. That seems fine, yeah. Okay. Yeah, what was I thinking? Yeah, what I was thinking is that we could try and upgrade these if we think it would be useful by holding a tournament. What have we got here? So the main one that we would get is Marauder. So Marauder would increase monthly prestige per dread. Wait, no, we would get the first one upgraded. So we would gain more of this. So we gain more experience from attending grand tournaments. Okay. So that would apply to all captains, not just this captain. That's why his glory keeps going up while other ones don't, is because every time he just attends something, he's gaining experience. Or he's gaining Hastlitter experience, and then he's getting other stuff. Okay, that makes sense. You would give me archer regiments to be larger. Second one is skirmishers. I'm not too worried about that one. And then you, what do you give me? You give me mentor. So mentor is number of captains, but at the next rank, it allows the counselor task to occasionally increase their Hastlitter experience, and adolescents of a court gain additional prestige and prowess. That's kind of cool, and you get extra learning. As we go up, yeah, it just becomes better. And then Politiker. What's the level 4 of that? Makes people like us more. Okay. That might be worth doing. Yeah, let's let's hold a tournament. How much could a tournament cost? Grand tournament. We will hold it in Castley Rock for the benefits you get for holding it in your capital. Okay. Then what would we do? Well, we obviously want to do a board game and recital. So we want those ones for us. So something like that. Okay. Then maybe we'd finish it off with an archery, which is kind of safe. Don't want to do jousts. Jousts are horribly unsafe. Maybe wrestling? Wrestling would be fine to end it out with. Something like that. Yeah. I think that would be good. Okay. We don't need a caravan master. We do need a champion. Well, we could have a champion. How about we make that our brother? There we go. You can be my champion brother. Let's just max this out and see. So it'd be 670 for better prizes. What if I went for this one? Certain negative events are more likely to fire. Yeah, I guess we do want like this. So we could have good artifacts. Famed or illustrious. This is masterwork, famed or illustrious. So I guess it means the prizes would be alright. But this one is only masterwork or famed. Why is it costing so much? Find prizes. Don't know. Well, we'll wait a minute on it. Yeah. We'll wait a month and then we can do it. There we go. Oh, we're going to kill this person. Stannis is dead. Nobody thinks it was me. Fantastic. So we have murdered him. So you are gone. However, Stannis had a brother. Okay, hopefully he doesn't have another one in just a second. Apparently he's traveling. Okay, why are you traveling, Stannis? He just is. Alright, well, I'm going to murder you. Oh, sorry, Jared. Sorry, not Stannis. Stannis is dead. That's fine. And everything else still works. It still goes lawless. It still goes down here. It still goes to Raymond. Yeah, that all still works. That's fine. So it's just that one. And then our wife's side. Let me just have a look here. It still goes him, who is now injured. Yeah, and brutally mauled. So he's probably going to die soon. Which will then mean that our mother-in-law takes the title. She had a son? Really? Huh. Okay. Well, there we go. We need him to be dead as well. Oh, I should also mark Jared as well while we're here. Also, while we're here. Alright, that's the one I couldn't fix for whatever reason. Okay, whatever. You. There we go. Let's mark that. Okay. Right, now we can hold our tournament, I think. Actually, let's wait one more month and then we can hold it with everything we wanted. That's fine. If we're going to wait, we might as well wait and get everything. So let's hold that in Casterly Rock. We're going to go for a recital, followed by a board game, followed by archery, followed by wrestling. There we go. Champion is going to be our brother. We're going to go with this. We're going to go with this. Oh, still not enough. Okay. Also, can we just make our brother a champion? How would we do? Do we have champion available? We do? Yeah, I'm going to select my brother. There we go. Let's see how that goes. Ben Baelish has died. Okay, so now we have Sharia Baelish as our other side of the house. Okay. We're not going to give him plush and... Oh, I don't want to give us plush and exotic carpet. Sure, whatever. You can have scheme resistance. He accepted it. That's fine. Okay. Right. Grand Tournament. In Casterly Rock. Recital. Board game. Wrestling and archery. I know I changed the order. Oh well. That's fine. Let's do that. We're going to have our brother be champion. We go for max stuff here. Cool. And our goal is going to be to murder. I was just wondering, can I murder these children, or are they not even going to be invited? They're not even going to be invited. So there's no point trying to murder anybody. Okay. We should choose guests, though. Other guests. How do I sort tournament guests? Do you have to do it if you don't have a champion? There's a way of doing it for hunts. I guess you can't do it for a tournament. You just say, I'm holding a tournament and people will turn up or they won't turn up. Okay. That's fine. Whatever. That seems fine. Don't need a caravan master because we're not going anywhere. Yeah, let's go. Start tournament. Wonderful. 3 months till it begins. Okay, but we can start doing things soon, right? 29 days. Okay. We're not yet qualifying for recital. That's okay. It's all okay. We have a newborn daughter, Joanna, who is now our player heir. Wonderful. That's cool. Grand tournament is open. Just waiting a couple of days. Right. Let's go to the tourney grounds. Keeping the peace. Listen here, you slippery bampot. Clayton snarls as Alex fingers her sword grip menacingly. Usually these petty shows of bravado end with a black eye at worst, but this fearsome quarrel threatens to tar the whole event. This is not some bandit camp, we can say. There's a chance that we get to keep the peace. Do not embarrass your host. Remove the troublemakers. Or Decker Clayton. We get some score if we can remove the troublemakers. Here. Okay, and it means that they're not participating, which is also good. Also, every time we see one, we gotta go, nope. Okay, so it looks like if it's been founded, you can't change it. Ah, interesting. Okay, remove these troublemakers. Or like if it's founded like that, so I'm assuming this one we could change. That also says founded in the same way, but we can change it. Maybe it means if they're generated, you can't change it or something? I don't know. Or if they're historical, you can? Maybe it's of a certain thing. I don't know. Anyway, remove these troublemakers. I need to increase my score. And having them not qualify is also good for us. Which would be good. Right, we actually want to go artisan's quarters and we would love favors of a lady here. Let's go. Browsing the wares on display, I spy a carefully wrapped package among the piles of garments and sundries. The tailor happily opens it for me, carefully untying the leather bindings to reveal exquisitely embroidered crest, the Rexley crest. Since they burn it, I'll take these, which gives us erroneous identification. I want a Baelish crest, or very nice work. Sure, give me the Baelish crest. That's fine. Okay. Still okay. Right, tourney grounds again. Aha! So, knights, what you do not know, ask humbly to be taught, urges Dickon. Together we represent the Lord, let us together prepare for our glories. Is this my brother? Wow, he's fully decked out, huh? Command us. So then say, watch our opponents and learn their weaknesses, which gets us a slight score increase and also increases our captain's score. So we can get Bearer of the Lord's Raiment to get some extra glory. We can get Hastlidor for ourselves and get them some extra glory, or best them all. Okay. Which gets him Hastlidor, gets him experience and him prowess. No, I'm going to do the top one. I'm going to try and increase our score. We're now guaranteed to qualify. That's what we like to see. Oh, what popped up? People gaining court traits. Someone's been excommunicated. It's not important. Okay. Oh, I can't change this one either. Oh, okay. Whatever. That's fine. Carrying on. You are not employing a wet nurse. Oh, that's a good point. I will employ this person. That seems fine. Right. Bearer of the Lord's Raiment. We did have a successor. Sunar, 12. Sunar, 12. Let's go down to 12. We find Sunar. Or Sumner. There we go. Perfect. Put him in there. Wonderful. Right. Carrying on. Guests are arriving here. And we are now qualified. Let's show the world my skill. Now, we shouldn't be the best at these ones. Our skill for these tournaments are not going to be great because our diplomacy and our learning are fine. Our intrigue is great. If we have an intrigue thing that we can use on it, fantastic. But otherwise, we're kind of lacking. Let's see what we got. A lame limerick. Let out a triumphant sigh as I complete my final verse of my recital. I ready myself for the thundering applause of my audience, only to find the tourney grounds silent save for a wind whistling through the trees. This is a disaster, but perhaps the situation can be rectified with a new poem composed and recited on the fly. So there's a very high chance that works, or we admit defeat. Let's make it work. Okay. We now have Tarwin's Brooch. Increases fertility, gives us prestige, and independent ruler opinion. Independent ruler opinion is not going to be that useful, because it will only apply to a single person in the world. Well, actually, that's not true. It'll apply beyond the wall and to this side. But it will only apply to a single person in the world we care about, which is you. And I don't even know if it does apply to you. But the rest of it's pretty good. The fertility is really the rest of it, actually. Let's ditch that trinket and put Tarwin's Brooch on for now. Okay. Cool. Wild cheers erupt from the gathered crowd as Oliver finishes the recital with a flourish and a bow. The only person who isn't whistling and clapping is, as it happens, myself. How could he have known? Was this planned, or perhaps somehow by some machination of the Lord of the Seven Hells? It was simply a coincidence that Oliver's verses ended up almost identical to my own. The assembled spectators fall silent expectantly. It's my turn. So we can say this was planned, judge, and try and get ourselves a slight increase, but it's an intrigue challenge against this guy, but his diplomacy is so much better. Yeah, so the fact is intrigue and diplomacy is what's doing us in there, or time to improvise. I think we have to improvise. It worked. Okay. Sloppy standards. Streams of commoners and nobles alike flock to the recital grounds, vying to secure a good view of the recital. Or to the contest ground, vying to secure a good view of the recital. A horrendous groan pierces the excited hubbub. A stand overloaded with spectators gives way with a crash. Its mass of screaming victims are sent tumbling from view. As recriminations fly, my vassal Lord Leicester of Florin staunchly discourages punishing the stand's builders. This was an act of the seven who are one, nothing else. So we can execute them, which gets us executed builders, which means that builders are less likely to want to be in my realm, and we get dread. Okay. We have stand collapse for 5 years, which is a negative to popular opinion. We can compensate the victims, which gets us some popular opinion back, but our dread decays quicker. Okay. And instead of getting that, we get compensated collapse. So actually, we end up with a net 0 to popular opinion. Or sometimes calamity cannot be avoided. I will pay the money. Okay. Word to the wise. So this is the one where we just pick whichever one our stats thing is best on. Yeah, you see, this one doesn't have an intrigue part, which means that it's very bad for us. So we're going to do diplomacy, stewardship. They're not the worst stats that we have, but they're not our best, so we'll try it. We got a greatly decreased chance of winning. Okay. We won? What? How did we win? There's no way we should have won. Oh, we didn't win. Our champion did. After many trials, some tribulations, and above all else some truly spirited competition, we have our final 3. In 3rd place, the gutsy Lord Geralt of the Rainwood. Can't do anything with his either. I don't know why there are some we can and some we can't. There must be a chain. There must be like something between them, but anyway. Forgot if you click off, you have to watch this animation again. Be nice if there was a way of turning off that animation. It's one of the worst things about tournaments, actually, is the fact that it's kind of slow between events. Lord Alfred came second, and then our victor was Lord Halden. Wait, no, I did win. I knew I could win. My champion Dickon did not compete. Oh, never mind. We won. Oh. Well, there was no reason for us to win, but we get diplomacy for 5 years. That's nice. And a prize and some renown. Oh, very nice. Well, let's go to the tourney grounds. Roisterous Revelry. So these are the two people getting drunk. We can join them and get drunk. They're blind drunk. Trivial to rile them up. We could try riling them up for some intrigue or disgusting. Let's rile them up. Okay. We want to go to the artisans' quarters next, I think. Maybe. Or tent camp, I guess. Let's go tent camp. Tournament tales. A small crowd is gathered around a passionately orating Lord Timos. They seem to be listening intently. True success springs from an undistracted mind. He opens up a hand. Suppress memories which distract you and use your opponent's weaknesses against them. Let me tell you the tale of when my father, Selden, died a leper. What a tale. Almost half an hour passes, but it feels like mere seconds. He sure knows how to spin a tale. This will help me in the upcoming contest, or I think I learned something from this. Let's say this will help me. Hey, we're much closer to qualifying. Tourney grounds next, I think. How long is it? 18 days? Yeah, we have to go tourney grounds and hope we get the best event. And not the auto kill event. Give and take. I see Stevron striding towards me and briefly close my eyes in dismay. When I open them again, he is right in front of me, fixating me with a forced smile that ill disguises a glare. Halden, my lord, how wonderful it is to see you here and competing. Also, wait a second, his thing is wrong. Can I change this one? Yes, fantastic. Reset historical. Done. Okay, right. Anyway, back. And competing. He grabs me by the arm and walks us slightly away from the crowds to conspire. Look, I need a favour. His facade nearly cracks as I roll my eyes. I want to do well in this contest, and one of your most powerful and loyal vassals. I was wondering if I could count on you for your assistance. Say you certainly are loyal, aren't you? Increase his score. I get a strong loyalty hook. I can get him to pay me money. If you use Stevron anything, you'll have to fend for yourself. Sure, I'll take the money. That's fine. There's a chance we don't qualify, but we are close. Let's see. Although I think if you're running the tournament, you might be able to just say that I'm going to participate. Yeah, I'm just going to participate anyway. Yeah, let's replace Lord Rogar. Wonderful. So, are we going to sabotage someone? She's better than us. We could try and sabotage them, but we then get known saboteur. No, I think we won't do that. That's fine. Defenseless. Are we going to kill this person? Yeah, sure, why not? We use the money we just got to do that. And quarterfinals are over. Did we win? I don't know. Maybe? I don't even know if we're still in it. Well, that's fine. Okay. The deed is done. Jared will never get to grow up. Will never get to know the pains and pleasures of this world. Apparently it was a quick death, the venom doing its job even before my agent had left the room. Just as quick were the guards, however, and they soon had my agent in chains. He was mercifully executed before he could mention me as the force behind the crime. Oh good, for a second there when I saw he was captured, I thought we were going to be caught. Okay. Well, we have now killed your next child. We could kill your wife. That could work. Could kill you. Killing you would actually be quite good, because if we kill you, then Lawless will take over, and Lawless leads directly to Raymond. The only reason why we wouldn't want to do that is because then they would know that they're in line to something. Right now, these characters are not in line to anything as far as the liege is concerned beyond the liege's title. But the moment that Lawless inherits, they are. So basically we're saying, are we happy with Raymond? I think he's the best we're going to get right now. So, yeah. So, I think we do want to kill Stefan, if we can. 95%? Let's kill him. The High Septon was the first person in the scheme to kill the king. Alright, well, sure. Right. That's fine. Back to the board game tournament, which I'm not sure we're in, but we'll find out in a second. Did we win? It ended. I don't think I could participated, but maybe I did. Did I get tabletop player? Did I participate in that tournament? I don't think I did. Where are we? Can I make this bigger? Is that what it's saying here? I can. Oh, cool. Oh, I did get tabletop player, so I participated. I just didn't get any events. Huh. Alright then. Well, let's go tourney grounds. Feathered Entertainment. So this is the bird that goes around, but you can increase your score with it. That's fine. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.